Hello out there, wide world. I have something I want to talk to you about. I picked it up like 6 months ago, and I haven't touched it since. And probably by the heading of the video, which is why you're here looking at this, you already know what it is. But let's take a look at it. So right here is my it's either an 83 or an 84 Specialized Stumpjumper. Now, I picked this bike up off a used listing from a guy who owns a storage unit place. The guy just all the listing said was 2 Specialized bikes for sale, and it didn't specify what Specialized bikes or anything like that. And he just had one kind of stock photo where he just took the photo of the storage unit with a couple bikes in it, and you really couldn't tell what they are. Still pretty dirty. And so I gave him a call, and the guy still wasn't really sure what the bikes were, and he didn't really have the time to go look them up or do anything like that. So I drove down and I took a look at them, and he had this, and I think it was an 88 Specialized rock hopper, and I bought both of those, so this bike and that bike, for $80, plus it came with like a couple pumps and some inner tubes and a bunch of other junk that the guy had left in that storage unit. Now what the storage unit owner told me was that the guy got that storage unit like 10 years ago and then moved to California, and his family had been paying for it. And I guess after all these years they decided to stop paying for that storage unit, so he decided to sell everything that was in there, just in a lump group, and $80 was all he wanted. I didn't argue, so I bought both bikes. I put the other one up for sale for $80, and I got that for that 88. And so essentially I got this for free, or I can say I bought it for $40. So in the end, yeah, I got this Stumpjumper for about $40. And it's all, let's take a closer look at it here. I believe there's original pedals, original cranks. The bottles, these old Specialized, pull that out of there. These came with it. These were in there when I got it. And believe it or not, as gross as it is, there was still water. Rancid water in these things. Yeah, they're old. You can see where the bottle cage had been on it for a while. So original seat post, original brakes. Let's see, the wheels. Let me turn this where we can find the. There they are. So yeah, the original wheels. This is one thing though. There is a bolt that got stuck in here. Tried taking it out, but it broke off. That's gonna have to be drilled and tapped, sadly. Now, what's not original on here is the seat. This is not the seat that it came with, and these are not the tires that it came with. The tires that were on there were gone. The walls on them, I mean, were just splitting, tubes coming out kind of thing. Look at that, stickers. Too bad, kind of messed up. So I replaced the seat, replaced the tires, and I rode it like 2 or 3 times. And this was probably about 6 or 7 months ago, if that. Let's turn it around. Get my camera work button. Ooh. Here's my other bikes I'll have to go over eventually. Let's see. Yeah, original brake levers. Original shifters, that bull bars, bull stem, whatever these things are called. Original Specialized bars. I don't know if this thing will show. It says Specialized right there. This flip cam doesn't do up close well. But yeah, both tires, I mean both wheels, are original to the bike. Paint overall is all right. Let's see. I believe this is the original deer head, but the sticker had come off. So yeah, anyway, so like I said, I replaced the tires, replaced the seats. These grips. Now I took this to the local bike shop, and the older guy that was there really loved looking at this thing, and he told me that these grips were not original, but everything else, except for of course tires and seats, you know, is. Everything else is original. He said he used to sell these back when he was in college, which was a long time ago, I imagine, because this thing, I would have been about 3 or 4 years old when this bike was sold. So a good long time ago. There she be. Now the question is, what do I do with it? Now I love when people take classic mountain bikes like this and they put drop bars and slick tires, essentially just turning them into road bikes or turning them into like touring bikes. I love the look. To me, bikes are just pieces of art. I love bicycles for their craftsmanship. And this guy, let me see if I can get to it. Although it's specialized, yeah, has the Made in Japan, has the same sticker that's on my Univega, Made in Japan. Look at the sticker's a little torn there, but biplane, forks, all the way down. Now the guy at the bike shop, the older gentleman, thought it would be blasphemous if I changed anything on here, except for just took it apart, re-greased it, and kept it all original. Now, as we all know, if you've been watching my channel here, I weigh like a little too much to be riding these bikes, so I haven't ridden it in a long time. I don't plan on riding it till I get down to about 250 pounds, because I'd hate myself something severe if I ever broke this bike. But you know, then I've got plenty of time to change it around and make it the way I want to if I want to. But a part of me feels bad to change it, because it's so original. It's been sitting original for 30 years. You know, should I sell it to someone who would keep it original and fix it up? You know, should I just keep it and keep it original? Because then I'd never ride it. I rode it when I first got it, and it's kind of uncomfortable, to be honest, with those big old handlebars on there. I'm not used to that. Plus, it's just not me. It's not me to keep things original. So the question is, should I keep it original? Should I sell it? Should I just do what I want because it's mine? You know, and to hell with, you know, with the originality. I want to read your comments. I really want to know what you think. So, and it's going to be a while. Like, you know, I'm a pretty big guy, and it's going to take me a while to get down and weight before I feel comfortable to ride this. So it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. And if you like it enough, you know, I only paid $40 for it. Throw me an offer. I live in Salt Lake City here, so who knows what'll become of it? Who knows?